want to break through those impossibles. How I was able to, 3 years since, from the moment when I was not able to speak, to move independently, even to turn on the other side on the bed, with one and left only with one functional arm. 3 years since that moment, I'm traveling independently across the globe to California, and a year later I established my independent, fulfilling life. How do you do that? That's all in the book. Possible when you really want it and do whatever it takes. So everything is in the book, like literally. When people say, wow, how could you do it? That's exactly how I did it. You can read it and experience it yourself and learn it.
I mean, night and day.
I could.
After a while, my brother told me that, he said, Inga, my little son still has his daddy alive because of your letters. He said that he was on the verge of ending his life because of the troubles that he was facing. And he said, Inga, please continue writing and publish a book to help other people. And that's exactly what made me finally write a book, because I saw that this is what I need to do. And I didn't know how it needs to be written. I had no idea where I was going to get the editor, where I was going to get the money. How in the world am I going to publish a book? I had no clue. But because I was following the voice, and when I saw that this is what I need to do, I just kept doing year after year, year after year. For 7 years, I kept doing the writing. And then when the time came, the editor came right to my work. My work hired development director on a temporary basis, and apparently then he tells me that he is a writer himself. He worked with the President of the United States editing his book, and he said, I will be happy to edit your book. And then I said, well, now I need to get the money. And then I said, God, you have the money of the entire universe. How do I pay to this editor? I need minimum $10,000 to publish a book. And then like 3 years later, I meet a person who, after hearing the story about the book and what I'm trying to do, what is my passion, he invites me for lunch one day and hands me the check. And I open the envelope and I see the check for $10,000. That was a miracle, literally, from God. I don't know how otherwise to explain it. And so I took that check and I paid the editor, paid the publisher, and here it is. That's the result of letters that saved my brother's life, that helped me to recover my life after the crash. And I wrote it with my thoughts about you, about the readers. What would help you to recover? What would help you to overcome adversity, to overcome depression, to handle hardships, because it's so difficult now at times for many people. So I hope that you will get it, and thank you for coming. This is really more than I anticipated, and may this book will change your lives.